Hello everyone, I'm Christina, and today we are going to talk about what has been going on so far with the 73rd General Assembly meeting, UN meeting in New York. Alright, so far, okay, the meeting started really, the part that we're all really interested in started on Monday, and it started with a signed free trade agreement with South Korea and compliments to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un for making the steps to work things out. And you notice that Kim Jong-un and Moon are shaking hands and, you know, wanting to reconcile after years of war. And that, I think, was meant to set the tone for the rest of the UN meeting, because today I cannot tell you how many times I have heard the words peace, prosperity, and security in some form or fashion from most of the speakers of the House. All right. Today we start with President Trump, who I have the video that I'm referencing for his speech this morning, and the markers that he said peace, security, or prosperity in some way were at the 3-minute mark, the 14-minute and 15-second mark, the 24-minute mark, the 33-minute and 26-second mark, and again at 34 minutes and 8 seconds. So that was 5 times in one speech that President Trump started talking about or cited peace and security at this meeting. And that by itself caught my eye. So I was like, well, I wonder what everybody else is talking about. So Iran, President Rouhani took the floor. And he made 2 comments. One was, quote, the most pressing crisis in the Middle East is the Israel-Palestine conflict. And I noticed that that was also a reoccurring theme so far today in this meeting was the continued references towards the Palestine-Israel conflict, the desire for peace, and you know, a little bit of patting on the back of themselves about how they promoted peace. But Iran went on to say that the world will not have a better friend than Iran if peace is what you seek. So it did seem like they were extending an olive branch. Then France, President Macron came on, and one of the first comments he made was, prosperity is growing. He felt like there were 3 different options that the world could take as far as, I believe he was talking about peace and security when he first started this speech here. But he said one was a reflection of the past. 2, we could go with lawlessness. Oh yeah, reflection of the failures of the past. I was like trying to read my own handwriting. But he did acknowledge the failures of the past. He went into talking about how we could exercise lawlessness, how so that everyone is pursuing their own interests, which seemed to be a hit towards Trump and his Make America Great Again stance. Because a lot of countries are sort of expressing that it isolates people that want to do what Trump is doing, and that it causes economic hardship globally when trade wars are going on. But in this, it just seemed like kind of an attack over everything that Trump has been doing lately. But he made the comment, not the whole sentence, just starting, said living side by side in peace and security with Jerusalem as capital. Then Mexico came on, President Nieto. His comment was major challenges facing the international community in the quest for peace and security. He also said Mexico has acted responsibly in their promotion of international peace and security. Rwanda, they said peace and security are the foundation of economic and social well-being. Jordan, King Abdullah Hussein, quote, work together to help people stay safe and thrive. He went in to talk about the need for a Palestinian state, opposing a one-state solution, really advocating a two-state settlement, in his own words, only path to lasting peace, and he wants East Jerusalem as its capital. Now, we know that there is a lot that is probably going to be going on in the coming days, and who knows what might happen before the end of this year, but it is a little bit alarming to me, considering the timing of the year, the timing of prophetic history, to be hearing that many times peace, safety, security. You know, it looked a lot like the Bible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to listen, keep my eyes open, and, find out what more I can get from all this, because I know that it can be a little daunting, especially for those of you who tend to fall asleep listening to speeches. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Keep in touch. Bye.